Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you can see straight away we're back with something a bit different. We have sort of hinted at our keenness to get some UFC product on, and I think I may have even said UFC Prizm hobby, which I think was probably a bit optimistic, but we do have here a Prizm UFC retail box, so probably the next best thing really in terms of releases for this year. So real stoked to have the chance to rip this open. We were able to get this off cardcrazy.nz. These were around the $295 mark in New Zealand dollars, so I guess that's around the $200 mark in US. So I'm not sure what they're reselling for, if there's any sort of markup on that outside of that retailer that we were able to get it from. But yeah, pretty cool products. Obviously, everyone's sort of used to this retail box format when it comes to basketball. We've got the 24 packs. One notable difference with UFC, which is kind of understandable, is you're not guaranteed an auto. I would just guess that's because there's not as many fighters as you have basketball players. Like, you've got a heck of a lot of basketball players through the league every year, so you can kind of you can imagine how easy it is to get an auto. So for these guys, it's a bit trickier. But what you can see around this box is just a few of the other cool UFC cards that we sort of have in the channel stash. It's not actually the channel stash, but a member of the channel. So he has actually opened Select Hobby, Prizm Hobby, Select Hobby, Select H2, and Chronicles Hobby, and was in breaks for Prizm as well as Immaculate. So he's definitely got all the products covered. So this here is a gold Khabib Flux from Chronicles Hobby that is obviously numbered to 10. Pretty massive card. This was actually pulled out of a hobby box that Dalton purchased, but we didn't put that one on a video, so that's a pretty big card. I think that's actually around like I'd say maybe a $700 or $800 New Zealand card, maybe more. Be a pretty cool card to grade, but grading's just pretty far from accessible at the moment, so that's one of the bigger cards. And then he does also have, a couple of Hamzat Shemaevs. So this card on the left here is obviously his Prizm rookie in red, which I think is a really iconic color for the Prizm rookies for UFC. Obviously the UFC color match there. Pretty big card, numbered to 275. It's in pretty decent condition. And yeah, he purchased this one up on the second-hand market, and you can obviously imagine how much that card's popped off since then. And then this was another one he actually pulled from a Select H2 box, so it's the Premier level rookie. A little bit of a ding on the corner, but otherwise pretty awesome card, numbered to 199, of probably the hottest rookie I can remember in the UFC, that's for sure. And obviously in the card game, he's pretty hot prospects at the moment. So we'll leave the Prizm rookie up there for now, just because this is a Prizm box, and we'll break down what we can get in this box. So as you can see loud and proud there, you can get the Pink Pulsar Prizms, which is basically the only numbered card that you can get out of this retail box. They're numbered to 42 and look amazing, so I'd be really keen to pull one of those today, as well as an auto. So you've got there the rookie cards of the new class, which we'll be able to probably see a fair few of them, due to the fact that there's 24 packs and 4 cards per pack, so we're going to be just shy of 100 cards today. So hopefully we can see most of the big rookies, and I can have a bit of a chat about them, maybe hit a silver, a green, who knows. So I might put these guys back over here. I wonder if I can lean them up. No, they might. Oh, yeah, they fall. We'll put them there. We'll just pop them there. Yeah, so it'd be cool to hit some good rookies and we can have a chat about it. But yeah, autos are in this product. The actual sets are here too, so you can get the what do we got? The signatures, just the base, the champion signatures, and so all the autos you can get in here are going to be green in color. And if you want a bit of an idea of what that might look like, we do have a Holly Holm green signature here. So this was pulled out of a blaster last year as well, by the same guy who owns all these other ones. So bit of a stash there. And let's just touch on one last thing. This was out of Chronicles as well last year. So this came out of the same box as that Khabib. So you've got the Volkanovski National Pride auto. Pretty big auto, like champion, pretty dominant champion. You got the Aussie flag in the background there. And this is a Prizm card, but it came out of Chronicles. So kind of an interesting one there. But yeah, without further ado, enough of the talking. Let's get into it. We're gonna get there we go, nearly. Obviously gonna get one non-base per pack. So it might be a green, it might be a silver, might be an insert, maybe an auto if we're lucky, or a Pink Pulsar. So yeah, definitely keen to see one of those Pink Pulsars. Can I do? Is that going to work? I think that's going to work. Look at that. Beautiful. So we'll go through all the packs one by one and see how we go. All right, guys. All right. Kick things off with a Alexander Volkov. So the way the sets work, I think there are 100 horizontal cards and 100 vertical, so we might do a lot of flipping today, but there's a Volkov. It looks like we might have a silver, and it also looks like the non-base card is just going to be at the back, which is nice and easy. So we've got the Volkov there. Oh, we've already got a rookie. So Sean Strickland, not really sure how he's a rookie. I think he's been in the UFC for quite some time. I've seen a bit of commentary about that, but Sean Strickland, supposed rookie card. And there's another rookie, a Billy Quarantillo. I'm not super familiar with all the rookies or all the fighters, but haven't seen him fight. And we've got a silver back here. Looks to be a vertical card. And it is a silver rookie in the first pack. Fares Ziam, I think. I'm pronouncing that right, but who knows. That's clean as. He's a Frenchman. And that is a silver rookie in the first pack, so pretty stoked about that. And these silvers are looking pretty nice under the lighting. So there's one pack in. 3 rookie cards, including the silver. We'll definitely take that. All right. And there is the man from, was it last week or the week before? Pure Yarn. Unfortunately missed out, but hey, can't win them all. And we've got Stephen Peterson, featherweight rookie. Sean Brady, rookie. And it looks like we might have a green Prizm flashback, so I haven't mentioned that set. So this is the flashback to the 2012 Prizm set, which I believe was a basketball set. So let's just see what we've got here. Oh wow, there we go. So that's a green Prizm flashback of Volkanovski, who we showed earlier with that auto. That is a really nice looking card. I'm not really sure how the market goes on these flashbacks and the unnumbered parallels, but just in terms of a card for a collection, that is super nice. The green is just screaming, and nice like silver sort of middle there, and with the big flag, that's a real nice card. So we'll pop that aside. We'll move this back a bit, get our piles a bit sorted. But so far, I'm loving this product. It's just so good for any UFC fan because you're just going to get a smattering of rookies by the looks of it, and then just like I said, it's always tricky in a product where there's only one numbered set, and I think we might have a Pink Pulsar already. So I also think that might be in the flashback set. I'm going to put that card down. I'm going to move the Volk, and I'm going to put that Pink Pulsar down because I wasn't too sure that we'd get one, but a numbered card is very welcome. I'd say we'd only get one, so maybe we burn through the rest of these packs, but I'm pretty stoked to see that. And knowing the Prizm flashback set, it's almost guaranteed to be a big fighter because I don't believe that everyone's in that set. So I'm pretty pumped to see what's in that. Got a B Maliki, maybe? Horizontal. Man, we're getting a lot of rookies. This is crazy. Andre Muniz and Rafael dos Anjos. And we have I believe that's a silver. Hard to tell with this lighting. Horizontal one. Nice. Claudia Gadala. I feel like one of those breakers who hasn't watched UFC before, struggling to pronounce the names. Man, I'm excited to see that pink card because, yeah, like I said, I mean, I could pull up the Prizm flashbacks list now and look and see that there's probably no duds in there. There's Holly Holm, saw her auto earlier, and Kevin Holland. Oh, I mean, we might have an auto. Alias. This must be an auto because we've got the fireworks card there, so it wouldn't be an insert. Okay, I'm going to put that down too. I'll have a look at the fireworks card. Okay, I'm going to put that down. I think it's an auto. I'm going to look stupid if it's a like an insert, because I know in the retail boxes of Prizm Basketball, sometimes the inserts were backwards, but this was in the same pack and this is an insert, so that might be an auto. I did not realize we could get an auto and Pink Pulsar in the same box, so I'm excited. Fireworks, Nate Diaz. This is a real cool looking card. Like all sorts of colors going on there, so definitely like that. I'm just going to quickly see if it has the list on here. Is there such thing? So see how it says Signatures Prizm, and then it has legendary signatures? I think that's a legendary signature because it had LS on it. So, I mean, this box is lit, man. Like, oh, okay. All right. Oh, get that out of the way. Very excited here. GSP, horizontal. Tucker Lutz, rookie. And Rafael Sunko. Pop in there. Oh, okay. Was there? No, there wasn't a spare card. Sorry, I'm losing the plot a bit. Nate Diaz Fearless as well. That's real nice. Pop him there. There we go. Sorry, I'm losing the plot a bit. I'm rattled. We're not very far in, and we might have an auto and a Pink Pulsar. So surely we can't get a second Pink Pulsar. We'll see. We'll see if it's at the back at some of these boxes packs. But anyway, there's Kennedy in Shexecu. Ibsen Barboza. Marvin Vittori. I've seen him fight, but just due to seeing Izzy's fights, and a bonus machines of Stipe Miocic. So this is a very Prizm looking insert. Yeah, that design is very sort of reminiscent of, I think it was the Emergent in basketball last year, had that same design. So yeah, obviously looking for any of the Kiwi guys, and that was one of the names I was just about to bring up, a Paddy Pimblett rookie. So in our household, this guy's a bit of a star. We've watched both of his fights in the UFC, and we're pretty stoked to see him doing well. So was looking for one of them rookies, so definitely stoked on that. We'll pop him off to the special pile. And we've got a Masvidal here. Not a bad looking card either. Pop him there. Jermaine Durandamy, and our silver is a Jury. So that's a nice card. Obviously, he was one of the big rookies along with Hamzat last year. Just a little mark up there, but second year Jury silver. No idea if that carries big value, but that is a really nice looking card. Like I said, these silvers are looking amazing in the lighting. Just pop that there. Oh, I'll just rebuild that pile there and do a little bit of a sort out. All right, I know we're taking our time, but man, we've got some potential fire on this later on, so we'll just keep going. Claudia Galdala, I think we've had her already, and a Uriah Faber, there he is there. Then we've got our Nina Nunez and a green of Mackenzie Dern. She's cool, man. I watched her, I don't think it was last week. I think it was on that last big card. She's crazy, man. Like the moves she was pulling off, she was really impressive. So that's cool. Green Dern, a bit of a household favorite. I think Dalton, who owns all these cards out back, I think he actually has might be a silver auto of her or just a base auto, but yeah. Marina Rodriguez, John Jones, and what do we got here? Mosbar Evloev, maybe? And I think we've got another flashback in the back, and that is a Jury, so that's a cool card. Jury Prosaka, he was, yeah, one of the big rookies. So, like I said, there you go. So what have we had? 2 flashbacks? I don't know how many flashbacks we've had. Maybe we'll look at our flashbacks before we reveal the Pink Pulsar one to see if there's any, if there's any of those names that we'd love to have in our Pink Pulsar. Speaking of flashbacks, looks like we've got another one coming. So there's Figueiredo, who I wish all the ill will on when he fights Kai eventually, because Kai's coming for that title. Volcom Ozdemir, Cub Swanson, and our flashback is Charles Oliveira, who is fighting in the next big card that's coming up, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, once again, wouldn't be complaining about a Pink Pulsar numbered to 42 of him. So, yep, keep that in mind. I'll just have a quick look. So what do we got? That one, the Volk, and then we've got those 2. Have we had another flashback? No, that was Diaz. All right, cool. Good to know. All right, another pack down. So yeah, I mean, for this box, like if we've got a numbered card and auto, that's better than some hobby boxes and some products, that's for sure. So what do we got here? Vivian Alraggio. Oh, I'm not sure what this last box is. Last pack. Arman Tzerkaran. Sorry, I shouldn't even attempt them if I'm going to struggle like that. Rosenstruck, and Fireworks of Poirier. That's a nice card, the way they've designed that. I think it's a real cool card with the Conor fight being in front and center there. It's a nice card. Just reach for another pack. I'm working at quite an arm's length here. All right, Rob Font, Carla Esparza, definitely seeing her fight. Dominic Cruz, Dalton got an auto of him too. And our green is Volkanovski. That's a nice card, just to go along with that, to go along with the flashback. Wow, that's a cool set. Yeah, man, this is a wicked product. Like, you got sometimes Prizm retail can come across as quite simple, and like, you know, you don't have. For me, I do like a product that kind of you don't know what to expect and whatnot, but there's something about the cleanness of Prizm and just the subtlety of what you can hit that, you know, it's timeless, that's for sure. Stipe Miocic, and there's our first Kiwi banger, I believe, Dan Hooker. It's a clean card. Yeah, really hoping he has a bit of a resurgence in his career and is able to sort of string together some good victories. Would love to see that. Put him in the special pile. And then Bilal Muhammad, who got the win, won me some money on the weekend because he is a bit of a battler. So he won me some money, and then here he is, Charles Oliveira, Fearless. So very nice. I'll try and speed up. I know you guys are probably dying to see those hits, but a box like this, you know, it does deserve a bit of time and love. Brian Ortega there. And what do we got? Alexander Rakic and Mirab. And a flashback of Oliveira, which I believe we've already had. So kind of interesting to get a double up there. Yep, we've definitely already had that one. That's all right. Sorry, there's our cards there. All right, I'll go from the side. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm very excited to see those cards. Yeah, Rodriguez. There's our second boy, future title man, Kaika de France. What a dude. That's an awesome card. Auckland, New Zealand. You love to see that. Don't blink. All of the above. I'm not even going to try there. Rookie card and a silver. Oh, in the same pack. Is that a sign? A silver Figueiredo. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, I'll be honest. But hey, he won't be champ for long. That's for sure. All right. Cody Garbrandt, which I think once again, did Kai smoke this dude? I think he did, eh? I'm pretty sure. Could be a sign. Shogun Rua. Daniel Cormier, who to me, like, I don't know much about this guy's career, but I'm like, oh yeah, commentator. And Fireworks of Jan. He's a cool fighter. He's a cool fighter. Anyone who, you know, strings together a good fight against Izzy as a Kiwi, you're going to respect him. And like, I'm not trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm definitely a fan of the sport. It's been fun learning about it. Pani Kainzad, I am going to say. Ooh, Loma Lukbunmi, rookie card. It'd be really interesting to go through here and see how many rookies we get, because that's a lot. Thug Rose, that's a cool card. And Max Holloway, Bonus Machines, who I know Dalton is a fan of and will be stoked to see that pulled. Unfortunately, Dalton's not here. Sometimes he watches from behind the camera too, but had plans, and yeah, unfortunately this box just wasn't going to survive not being opened, and you can see why. I'm pretty excited. Justin Gaethje, good fighter, I'm going to say. Tatiana Suarez and Jiri. So there's the base to go with our silver, and our silver is Cyril Gane. Is it Gane? Is it Gain? Don't know, but that's a pretty good silver to get, that's for sure. And like I said, these look awesome. He could well be the Pink Pulsar in the flashback set too. I definitely know he's in that set. All right, Thiago Moises, I'm going to say. Moises. Sean O'Malley, nice. Dalton's a fan. Who isn't really? Crowd pleaser. Fares Ziam, I think we've got a silver of him, and a Fearless of Connor. That's nice. I think they've just reused the Fearless set, like the design. I don't know if they did use it last year, but it's definitely the same as the basketball design. So that's pretty interesting. Man, these packs just keep coming. Like, this is some pretty serious value going on here, guys. Jimmy Crute, Aussie man. Got a silver in the back. Chris Daukus, a Philly boy, I believe. Alonso Minifield, and our silver is a horizontal. It's not a rookie. Uriah Faber, silver. So pretty nice. Jimmy Crute, Dalkas, rookies. There we go. Believe what are we looking at? Is it maybe 3 packs to go, and then we've got our auto and our pulsar. What do? Do I look at the auto first, or do I look at the pulsar first? I think I want to look at the pulsar first. I think. Rodrigo Bontarin. Even though I think the pulsar has more potential, Chan Sung Jung put up a good fight. I mean, you know, a good showing against Volkanovski. Ilya Topuria, I think this guy's a hot rookie. I honestly don't think I've seen him fight. And John Jones in the flashback. Yeah, who's he for? It doesn't say anything on there. So yeah, I don't know too much about this guy, but I'm pretty sure I saw a card of his in a break here in New Zealand, and I think the lads were pretty hyped about that. So 2 packs to go. Like I said, then we get into our hits. I can't believe how early those hits came out, but hey, pretty cool. Mind the fly that you just saw there. Kevin Lee. I can get out. Honestly, there's big ding there, so you want to see. You really don't want to see that on our hits. That would suck. Kevin Lee, and there's Gain again. I believe we might have a. No, we don't. Okay, let's chill out. I thought we had a bonus card. Gain, Garn, Sheza, and Joanna Redrizik. No idea. Sorry. Probably shouldn't try, but hey, sometimes you gotta try. I'm just gonna. We don't need to put that one aside, but I'll put it aside just so I don't put it in the base pile. And I don't know. Who knows? Don't want to sell it to someone all damaged. It's been done pretty well. It's the only real major bit of damage we've seen. Felicia Spencer, rookie card there with a green on the back, and then we're gonna get into our hits. Rafael Fazayev, I believe he's a bit of a battler too. I know he hits hard. Matthias Nicolau, there we go. And our green, we haven't had a green rookie yet, and I think we might have only had 1 silver rookie. So that's something to think about. And it's not a rookie. It's old Seudo. I don't know too much about him, to be honest. He's sort of before my time, but that guy. All right, so it's time for these darn hits. So I'm going to move stuff. I can't really move stuff around. So there's our flashback cards. So we'll go. Do we go auto first? We go pulsar first. I think we'll go pulsar. All right, here we go. I'll get that one out of the way. Gustafsson, Cynthia Calvillo. So I don't think the pulsars are guaranteed either, by the way. So we've done well. We've done well to hit one. And Misha Tate. So I might try and. There's the pink pulsar pattern, by the way. Where does it say? It doesn't actually say the weight class on these cards either. So I don't know how I'm going to slow roll this, but we'll just go. Boom. There's the name. I should have realized the name was right there. Look at that. Nate Diaz flashback, pink pulsar, numbered 25 of 42 up there. I don't know, like, it's hard to know the value on this guy's cards, but obviously he's a huge name. I would assume he has some pretty loyal followers and collectors, and man, that pulsar looks insane under this lighting. Doesn't appear to be, I don't think that's a print line, so it appears to be in pretty good condition. I'm going to get this bad boy in a sleeve and top loader ASAP, because a Prizm card numbered to 42 of a pretty big name is a hit, if you ask me. So that's pretty awesome. Let's get that in a toppy. Pop them in there, do the tap thing. Boom. Didn't expect that, I'll be honest. And like I said, flashback set, you're going to get some big names, so we didn't have to worry about it being a bum, but that's pretty cool. Pop him. Is that going to stay up? I'll lean him against the box. And then I think we've just got our auto to look at now. So we'll get that. I think it's just 1 card protecting it. So I believe it will say the name, or like, you know, the thing up there. Oh, there's the name right there. Forrest Griffin. Boom. legendary signatures, Forrest Griffin. And when it comes to legends, like, I don't really know what I'm looking at, so I won't comment too much, but that's pretty cool to get an auto as well as that numbered card. Looks like he's definitely an old school fighter if he was fighting at UFC 86. And once again, that's in pretty good condition, so definitely stoked about that. The green looks pretty wicked as well with the red going on, and then you've got his auto there, which I think is just the word Forest. But yeah, super cool. So definitely enjoyed the box. It's hard to know. Like, I think we really did well value wise. Like, I'm not sure what this card here would be comps wise. I'm not sure what this is going for. Like, I'm not very good with values right off the bat, but I'll maybe try and edit so that I've put the values up as we went, just with those two big cards and maybe anything else. But I'd say it'd be mainly these. But then when it comes to like the serious stack of like decent cards there and like decent rookies, like that's our decent stack. It's pretty wicked. So I might do a bit of a tidy up and then we'll come back for a recap. Right, guys, so we're back for a bit of a recap. So I've pulled all the base off and put that aside. So we'll just work through and flick through sort of our everything else pile. So this is just rookies and like sort of semi-big names and inserts, etc. So there's I'm not going to talk through every card, but we'll just have a bit of a scroll as we chat. So yeah, as I tidied up, I was going to check comps on that Diaz and Forrest Griffin, but I forgot. So you're just going to have to realize for yourself whether or not we've absolutely blown it out of the water or if we've just had a solid box. I think there's no way that this box wasn't very solid. But hey, who knows? That Diaz could be worth $300 and I wouldn't know. But I don't know. I don't think it's a huge card, but hey, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, there's some silvers in here, some heaps of rookies, as you can see. And there's a lot of horizontal stuff, actually, I'm starting to notice. And there's fireworks. So I think that there is our first little chunk. We'll keep going. But yeah, very cool product in regards to the fact that the auto sets can be quite diverse. So I think that's sort of one of the like unknowns. You just don't know who you're going to get, obviously, if you are going to get an auto, but it just sort of adds, yeah, a nice element of surprise to it. If you see, like, it could just be a nobody, but I assume that Legendary Signatures set's pretty reputable guys and girls. Obviously, the UFC sort of Prizm this year has been around for a while now, so there's our everything else. So I believe, you know, the base rookies and stuff, the market's probably chilled out a bit. I know the Paddy Pimblett base rookies were going pretty crazy for a bit there, but I would assume that they're not like a urgent quick sell now. Like most products, they chill out once the market starts to realize, oh, hang on, you know, I don't need to pay $100 for a base Pimblett rookie, but obviously I'll check comps and see where we're at. Silver Garn there. Sort of same thing goes for silver veterans and second year players and fighters, sorry. But yeah, just a cool product and the real diverse and nice set. It's Kai, Oliveira, back to our Cahudo, Suyudo, and keep going there. We'll pick up our pop him at the back. But yeah, Volkanovski green, big fan of that card. Dan Hooker, what a guy. Fireworks is a nice set. There's Mackenzie Dern for the household PC. And there's Paddy too, so good to see him. Real cool card, obviously. Jury, silver. Silver rookie. I think that was our only rookie colour, but hey, we're not going to complain. Green Volkanovski flashback, awesome looking card. Oliveira, Jury, Oliveira, and Jones there. And then our hits. We'll finish off with those. Thanks so much for watching. Green Forrest Griffin, Legendary Signatures. That's not numbered, but real cool card. And then the numbered card of the box, Nate Diaz, Prizm, Flashbacks, Pink Pulsar, numbered 25 of 42. Pretty darn cool. Boom. Thanks heaps, guys. Cheers.